All right, here we go. We've got Dwarf Fortress ready to go. Yeah, update all of my mods because the game itself is updated. And so, you know, don't want those mods breaking things because I didn't update them. I'm thinking alternate between adventurer and fortress. So first a slate to 50. And we're founding a new fortress. I don't need a tutorial. Also, let's see. Well, this has some potential. Yeah, we can even start right near. Here's some water. Yeah, if it'll let me. Yeah, this is Untamed Wilds. But you know what? All the more fun. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Keska Lartop shoot combines. Right, yeah, so we've got the river here. Yeah, apparently the problem was that the spot I was trying to select was too mountainous. So I think we want to just kind of burrow in. And here. You know, just set up a little entryway. That right there will be in your stockpile room. You start with 7 dwarves, so set up very basic accommodations for 7. We did choose a spot with no trees. Or particularly any other vegetation for that matter. Well, actually, remember how to move up a Z level. He's like, there's green. Oh, there we go. Surface at this location, but I think that's just like 1 Z level up. In fact, actually, that's not even Z level up, I don't think. I think that's just a different spot. No. No, it is a different Z level. Not really seeing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the scroll wheel. Which unfortunately my scroll wheel doesn't work quite right, so oh god, just have to make it do with that, I think. Well, there's a fight happening. Because there's a giant snapping turtle. Yeah, the dog is fighting, the alligator snapping turtle is fighting, the giant snapping turtle is fighting, the dog is fighting. Well, one of the snapping turtles is dead. I think it died. At the very least, it was very grievously injured. No, actually, I think this is it. Yes, this is a snapping turtle. A stray dog bites the alligator on the right rear foot, tearing the fat. No idea which party started that. Hey, I mean, none of our dwarves got involved, so... Oh, guess it's not too big of an issue. Ooh, just some of that dangerous wildlife the game was warning me about. Yep, and we've got some gypsum. So let's establish a zone. So this will be a meeting area. And this will be our stockpile for everything except for corpses and refuse. Not really clear if it did the thing. Like, I would say it definitely did not. It also doesn't seem to be giving me much of an option for changing it. Well, hopefully... Yeah, let's break down our wagon so that we can at least set up some... I guess we can set up a pasture, as much as it's kind of irrelevant. And because most of these animals are gonna want, greenery. And there's no greenery to be had here. So I think we want to set... This will be where we put all of our workshops. Yeah, we just set them all up in this room. Yeah, clearly... Doesn't seem like it's really taking... Maybe if I set this up... If I set up a stockpile outside... Specifically... Yeah. I need to expand my indoor stockpile, but first I want to get all the corpses and whatnot out of it. So definitely dig that out a bit more. Okay, good. They moved the hamster remains out here. Well, the dogs got into a fight again. And this time with a river otter. Here's where we're gonna want to build. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much always just set up stockpile for everything except for refuse and corpses. Is because, like, unless it's something very specific that's needed to be, like, close to a specific other thing, I think I don't usually take the time to get really specific with my stockpiles. You know, just specific enough to not, to, you know, have it be a miasma a machine. But, yeah, we probably should expand it a little bit more. Or because we still got all of this stuff out here. But, you know, we're also gonna start using some of this wood too. To just mine out. Yeah, I mean, I just went with the default, so. Oh, I brought however much wood is in the default loadout. And there's no trees here, so. Let's set up a stoneworkers workshop. Oh, so we can start doing stuff with this stone. This is a challenging biome to say the least. I mean, kind of on purpose. Because like, to the extent that I, did select this biome. But mostly I'm just kind of getting back into things a little bit. Because I haven't really played Dwarf Fortress since like April at least, and then that was adventure mode. I might be a little bit rusty on some of the fortress mode stuff. If it, yeah, I guess I can start in on some trade goods. But you know, I also want to get, you know, the beds and everything set up as well. Well, which I think. Yeah, I guess you don't really have enough wood for more than that. I've got to make another door. And I guess unless we want to make crafts, we don't really need anything else in terms of workshop up to the moment. Maybe we make some statues to trade. Yeah, so let's expand the stockpile yet again. And because there's still some stuff out here. Here, so now we can just gotta wait for this mining operation to finish. And meanwhile, we should probably someone building a trade depot. No, block to this location. because there's a boulder here. How do I get rid of the boulder? Okay, smoothing. Now we can... I think it's because of this little bit here. It's gonna have to be like right here instead. Yeah, because this is an upward slope. Right, there we go. That should be adequate room. For everything we've got. Yeah, I guess we can... I mean, it's probably just out of practice looking at the tile set. So... It's now summer, let's... let's set up a broker. So now we can... and start readying some trade goods. Just as soon as I remember how to do that. Yeah, probably should start to butchering the buffaloes because they are starting to wither away. It's not, and like just so we're clear, it's not that I don't know what crafts to do. It's that I don't. It's just I'm blanking on how to actually move them to the depot. Just set up a butcher here. And we can probably have a tanner as well. Oh, okay. Hey, we just don't worry about it until there's actually traders to trade with. I've gotcha. So now, butchering is just, I think it might just be that they need a different workshop. Pets has a livestock tab in the business/unit menu to toggle butchering. Dang, okay. Yeah, and pretty much all of these animals need greenery, don't they? Okay, good. So they'll also automatically tan hides when we have them. Admittedly, I don't usually do much with the butcher stuff, but you know, no greenery means kind of a waste to leave a bunch of grazing animals around just for them to die. So we've got migrants coming in. Got 10 dwarves now, so I guess we better start expanding the living quarters for when we can actually hold enough beds. You can't gather in an emergency, you should really start to farm. I mean, there's not really anything for us to gather anyway, so the big thing is gonna be finding somewhere to actually set a farm up. I guess maybe we could do something by the river. Our expedition leader has gotten married. Which, I mean, might also be fish in the river. They're hard to really tell. Well, so let's... I guess we can set up a zone for fishing, at least temporarily. Need just to see if anyone can catch anything. Think the migrants might have... Yeah, they brought some animals with them, so... I think... But no, I think that was just... An animal we already had, just grew up. You know, I will be right back. Alright, heading back, so let's get back to the game for at least the next 30 minutes. It is, because it's 3:30 now. Oh, and I usually try and wrap up stream up by 4 a.m. So let's expand in this area a bit. And so we can fit more workshops in. So you have somebody at least attempting to fish. Whether we'll see any success from that, who knows? Knows, but just in case we do actually get some fish. We can set up a fishery. Yeah, so fishery is built, so we can... maybe make some more statues. Put a door here, and a door here. Set this up as a bedroom. Yeah, but dwarves are happier when they have their own space, aren't they? Plus, technically, it'll be 3 out of 10 people. Able, since the expedition leader is married, so... Yeah, 2 people will be Again, 3 people will be happier. 7 will sleep on the floor. But most likely, that was probably going to be a problem anyway, because at most... because, you know... If 4 people can sleep in those 2 beds, and 5 people are tired, somebody's sleeping on the floor. Or so... And probably make a couple more statues. It was the trade later. And yeah, once the traders come, we should be able to actually maybe get some more wood. Just gotta wait for the game to finish saving world information. Alright, so now we can and get back into it a bit more. Or probably make a couple more statues just to make sure that we can, or that we've got plenty to trade. Right, autumn has come, so we should see some traders soon. And we might also want to set up a leather worker. Or so we can do something with all this leather we've got. We're out of drinks, but also that's part of why I started near water, because that way, if we can't, if we run out of drinks and have no way of continually supplying alcohol, we can drink water if we have to. And so we've got so now we move all these statues to the trade depot. And switch it on to broker requested at depot. Oh, so let's see. What do we request from us for our import agreement? And definitely wood. Yeah, thread and cut gems is expected. If you're able to provide some, everyone will offer 196% and 196% respectively. And in the meantime, they've got some wood that we can take and buy. I think we can also see if they brought any drinks. Well, they bought snake venom, but I completely missed anywhere that would let me specify the number of logs. Alright, let's trade that one statue for all their logs. Logs, and let's see if we can find... It doesn't seem like they brought any drinks. Yeah, pretty much just about the only thing we could buy from them towards brewing is getting something to drink is to buy something we can and brew. But I mean, we don't even have anywhere to brew anything set up, so... Oh, but now we can start working on some beds. So that we can have fewer dwarves sleeping on the floor. So that's 2 beds. Oh, I think... You know what we could do? We could get into making mead. And then... Granted, you know, admittedly, like, I'm not 100% sure how this colony of bumblebees is surviving out here with no plants. Guess they're finding some pollen somewhere. But, you know, maybe we can start doing some beekeeping. Okay, so... Now to build a hive... Hives can be made of wood, stone, metal, glass, or ceramic. Like so. Like so we could start doing that. It says materials created their respective workshops by their appropriate labors. But I'm not seeing it mentioned here. Or it's Craft Store's workshop, but But the wiki says hives can be made of wood, stone, metal, glass, or ceramic. Each material is created from their respective workshops. So, like, you know, the phrasing makes it sound like it should be the stoneworker's workshop. Oh, for stone. But I guess if it's a craftsman's workshop, then we can build one. Okay, we can't trade anymore, so I was gonna check if they brought had any honey with them. Oh, interrupted by vulture. Okay, we don't have the right kind of rock to build a hive out of apparently. Because it needs non-economic hard rock. Perspective is for craft stores for wood and stone. Build forge and glass furnace for metal and glass. Yeah, I mean, that part makes sense. And they just could have been a bit more specific on the craft dwarf's part. Or because, you know, saying respective workshops only really works if there's one workshop for each of those things. And labor's stone enable gypsum to be used in construction. I mean, it doesn't seem to be giving me the option to do anything to how we're using gypsum. Because all clicking thing on the thing seems to do is just make it scroll around. I mean, I guess we can just dig a bit more in this area to get more chalk. At least, you know, if that if the walls weren't more gypsum. I guess the real option is to dig downwards. Also, apparently, we've got a vulture fight. Hey, well, at least it seems to be the vultures that are losing. I think we probably have to actually. Nope, we got some chalk. I was just channeling down into the floor. But we're gonna get a lot more chalk if we start mining this way. Okay, so now we can actually make a rock hive. Oh, seems some vomiting happened out here. Probably something to do with the vulture fight. Probably start expanding the stockpile a bit more. But it is also 4 a.m., so I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. So thank you to everyone who stopped by tonight. Next stream in general is planned for Monday with The Sims 4. And as for Dwarf Fortress, I don't know when I'll stream it again because this was kind of an impromptu thing anyway. So just gonna save the game and find somebody to raid. Now let's end the raid over here.